Hi everyone, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today I am going to talk about some of the things that I got for Christmas that are book related. So I feel like I got a lot for Christmas this year, and I was having a bit of a Charlie Brown moment where I was almost embarrassed by all of the gifts that we had under the tree, but I got to thinking about it and it seemed silly to be upset with the generosity of my family. And so, and also by the frugalness of my husband, who can take a budget and just get wonderful personal gifts that I really appreciate. So I wanted to share some of the gifts with you guys. I'll start with books. I was given the Tgirl of Hummingbird Lane by Lisa C. I read a Lisa C book many years ago. I must have been a teenager, Snowflower and the Secret Fan, and I loved it, but I haven't really been interested in any of her other publications in the past few years. This is the first one that caught my eye. It is about a girl whose family is being introduced to the modern world for the first time, and that sounds interesting to me. The second one, my mother bought me Beartown. I think it was my mom. I read A Man Called Uva this year, and I hesitated to read it at all because it felt like jumping on the bandwagon, and I don't read newer releases very often, but I loved it so much that I wanted to try Frederick Bachman's other books, and so I will be reading Beartown this year as well, soon. I don't think I can wait too long for that one. The next one is The Sparrow by Mary Doria Russell. This is a sci-fi book about, I think, a first encounter with aliens and a priest goes into space, and that just seemed intriguing to me. I think I first saw it on Britta Bowler's channel maybe, or I'm totally making that up, I'm not sure. And then for sure Emily from Books with Emily Fox has talked about this recently as well, so I look forward to reading that one soon as well. Next, my husband got me Pachinko by Minjin Lee. I have heard, I'm sure you've all heard quite a lot about this one, about a Korean family who ends up moving or immigrating or fleeing to Japan, and so it's historical fiction. I don't know a whole lot about it, but many people have high praise for it, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading it. I also really like the cover. I think it's very pretty, so if anything, you know, it's a beautiful book. And then the final book that I was given, my mom got me this Barnes & Noble Classic Edition of The Secret Garden, which is really lovely. I just think it's so beautiful. There's flowers. It's gorgeous. And so I will probably try to reread this as well. My husband got like a huge big stack of books too. I'm not really going to share them because they're his, but I want to share this other little odd gift. He got me this mug. It's a Star Trek mug, and it says, "I am functioning within normal parameters," which is a quote from Data from the older Star Trek episodes, which I really enjoy, and he really enjoys, and so he got me this, which is funny and cute, and I appreciate it because he understands my sense of humor. And then these final gifts are for something that I'm sorry, I can't pick them up. Okay, I got them. These final gifts are for something that I'm trying this year. David got me a journal, one of those ones that I can't pronounce, so I'm not going to try to. That German word with an L, you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you do. So anyway, it's a blue journal. It's pretty cool. That popular brand that has the index in the front and the numbered pages and a little pocket in the back, similar to Moleskine, but different. So I'm going to be using this not as a bullet journal per se, but as just a bullet journal for books. So I've been practicing creating pretty pages and lists of books that I want to read and goals for my channel and things like that. So I've done some drawing, which I am pretty pleased with, even if there are some errors. Like at one point, I made this really pretty title page. I was so proud of myself for the books that I'm going to read this year, like for when I finish a book, and then I put the wrong date. I put 2018 instead of 2019. So that was a little lame, but you know, these things happen. And this is my cover page for January. I was pretty pleased with myself, so I thought I would show it to you. Also, I just knocked an ornament off my tree. Whoopsie daisy. So to go along with the new journal, my mother-in-law got me some Faber-Castell pens, and they're just drawing pens that have 4 different sizes. So 3 regular pens and then 1 black brush pen. David got me this little package of stencils. So I have a circular one that has cool stuff, a rectangular one that has cool designs, and then this other rectangular one that has lines. I don't really know what to use it for, but I'll figure something out, I guess. And then I got some pens. Both my in-laws and David got me packs of the Tombow dual brush pens, which I've been really enjoying. They're fun because they have like a finer tipped marker on this end and then a brush marker on that end. And I have not mastered how to use any of it yet, but I'm enjoying getting to know them a little bit more and trying to be a little bit more creative. I'm not a terribly creative person, as I'm sure you can figure out from my videos. But my husband is actually a really wonderful artist, and I tend to be inspired by his creativity. So he was able to, he's been encouraging me as I'm getting into this a little bit more, which is fun. So I am jumping on the bullet journal bandwagon, but only so far as it pertains to books, I suppose. So that's some of what I got for Christmas. I hope that you enjoyed seeing these new books and other bookish items, and let me know what you got too. Thanks. Hope you have a great day. Bye.